Okay, good evening lads. Right, this is just a test, just to see how it goes. I'm going to jump into a system, full spectrum scan it, look for a barnacle site, and then I will be landing at said barnacle site. This is just a test to see if my PlayStation and connection stuff can handle it, and we will see how we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was going to do the barnacle sight in this system, but it's like 200,000 light seconds to it, like so. We'll go for one that's hopefully a little closer.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, as always, when entering said system, you have your discovery scanner and all that set up. You enter the system, scan with a discovery scanner, do a little bit of fuel scooping while you're here. I usually do like half a loop. I've got decent
fuel scooping complete.
Does the job nicely. I will then accelerate out until I get to about, I don't know, 1.5 Cs. Just want to get far enough away from that sun that, stuff's not going to be hidden behind it, ideally. Saves you having to come out, move, and then go back in. Right, you were in 0 throttle. Now you go into FSS scan mode. Right, now, if you haven't quick keyed your keys, we can... you can always go to options, controls, all the way down to full spectrum scanner. I mean, this is what I have for mine, okay? The only thing I've changed on it, mainly from the defaults, is the tuning I put to R1 and L1, so the left and right stick, the right stick doesn't mess it up as I'm moving around. One thing people do miss, not mode switches. Yeah, in mode switches, enter FSS mode. For people that haven't played since before the last update, this will be set to I can't remember what it was set to at default, but most people don't know what the keys are, so you at least want to have a look here and check what the keys are. Like I say, this is what I have for mine. Your keys depend on your flight style and how you play, so set them to what's comfortable for yourself. Alright, anyway, right. Now we're out in the space. Go to FSS scan. Right, now as I say, yours left and right. This is your tuning, you see. Now these down here are just signals. You don't really want to worry about them so much. You want the planets there and above, These are going to be ring planets up here. Around here will be water worlds and ammonia worlds, stuff like that. Then you've got your rocky, ice world, stuff like that. Okay, right, so spin yourself around, check all out. These, as I say, they're going to just be signal sources. If you are searching for non-human signal sources, stuff like that, this is where you're likely to find them, rather than having to lock onto each unidentified signal source. You can just go to the nav beacon and do it that way. That is a favourite of quite a few. I myself prefer to actually FSS scan the place. So you'll, as you go in, you'll left and right to locate the exact signal source. You can't zoom in on it if you're well out, it won't let you. Right, that was a bad example, seeing as there's stuff there that needs to be done. But usually, if you've done everything on said thing, it won't let you zoom in. Right, so I'm just going to quickly mop these up. There's only 24 in this system. Once you've done this a couple of times, you'll get quite proficient at it. But yeah, you move around. One thing I found, if you have a ringed planet, obviously there's going to be stuff that goes around it. like rocky ice worlds, stuff like that. That's more of them. Oh, and these are annoying. Asteroid belts. But you click on one and it disappears most of them, the ones around said sun or planet. Whichever that may be. Halfway through it, I mean, once, as I say, once you get good at this stuff, you'll be able to pop off an entire system in like, you know, a couple of minutes or so. Like, see, this is going to be a gas giant, like, with probably a ring around it. So you come out of there and you can see, scroll down, like, because, you know, scroll to your left with your yaw, because there's going to be a load of rocky worlds or icy worlds that, you know, fly around this thing. Right, there'll be one more of these now, one more ring planet, and the rest will probably revolve around that. Oh no, we have a couple of spares here. As I said, you want to do this to most systems, especially if you're out in the black. If you're anywhere, you know, near 1k, 2k out, you will still find places that are like, you know, virgin systems not being mapped, not being discovered. I mean, these are like, this is the barnacle site I'm going to, so like this stuff's been discovered over and over.
System scan complete.
Once you've got system scan complete, come out there, hit your system map. Now, I have on good authority where one is here, but as I said, I've not been in the systems before, so this will be interesting. Right, we're looking for planet A5. Apparently has 2 on this one, like, so we're looking for A5. So up here, Mr. A5 over here, we're going to head over there. Always good thing to check, once you've FSS scanned, you'll have all of this, like, see, it's all been mapped already, like, so if there were like ammonia worlds or Earth type worlds, like, definitely worth a scan, but for now we're just going to head to the barnacle site and see what we get. For those of you that haven't seen the Thargoid before, we may see one feeding on this barnacle site. It is supposed to be active according to said website, so we will have a look and see. For those of you who haven't surface scanned a planet before as well, like if you've got a surface scanner equipped, I will show you quickly how to do it once I get here, because I intend on mapping said planet. Now you see your surface scanners here, so it's out of range. Once it's out of range, once you're in range, it will say too fast, that you're going too fast. Now the key speed here is 3 million meters. Below 3 million meters, you can scan away. See, as it goes 3 million meters, it clicks the surface scanner available. You know, you can click in this beforehand and wait for it to, you know, slow down. I like to do flybys. Now, efficiency target is 4 probes. I have G5 advanced probes, so two here will do it, like, you know. Now I'm close to the planet. I was hoping it was going to say said barnacle site, but it doesn't, like, so we'll have to go via coordinates. Not a problem. I can give you a quick run through on how to do coordinates too. Right, now you can obviously see from here where the poles are, like, at each end. Alright, let's see what coordinates I'm looking for here. I'm looking for -4 and 145, so -4 latitude and 125 on the longitude. So I'm going to head into said planet atmosphere, and then I'm
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, now you see the coordinates just above and to the right of the G. So I'm looking for -4 and then 145. So -4 is going to be right near the peak here. I've gone past it apparently, so we'll have to just spin around quickly. Notice I'm staying far enough outside the atmosphere that I don't go into glide, keeping myself above 2.5 kilometers. Right. Now first I'll get my -4, then I'll head for my 145. Now 145B. See, now I need the other way around for the 44 on the bottom to go up. Still working with the -56 going down when I get there. Yep, so we're there. Should do it the easy way. Quick 190. So it should be a 180 like, but I'm British and I drink a lot, so 190 for me. As I said, this is just a test. So looking for -4 and 145. Now 90 degrees to give me that, but it's going to slow that down. So now I know I'm roughly on the right trajectory, I'll head in that direction. Notice my -56 at the top is going down, which is what I want, and the 54 at the top is going up, which I want. 360 will take you northward bound and vice versa. Oh, what's that? So you got too close, and this is what happens. Out here is no good to me. I'm miles away from where I need to be.
Frameshift drive charging. 4,
So we'll head
3,
straight up, and then
2,
we'll come back in that glide.
1,
Remember, get
engage.
yourself over the 2.5 kilometer speed limit for glide before you try and spin yourself back down at the planet. Tried that a couple of times. Doesn't work so well. Perfect way of how not to do things, though. Right, we will continue on our journey of what we was doing. While circling the planet, if you're in the blue light, go faster. A bit like sunshine. So you're going to slow the roll on 94 there by rotating myself to the left, which brings me closer to the thing, the pole. Now we're getting close to the -4, so I want to hang my brakes, and then I want to head for oh no, I'm a bit low. Want to head for the 143, 145, which should be close to the 90 degrees mark, because I still need that 5 to go down, but the closer I get to 90, the slower it will go, you see. Now it's actually going up because I've just gone past, so gonna sit at about 87 degrees. That will take that -5 down slowly, but that 104 up a little quicker. Any of these sites can be googled. just for people that want to know, that is the name of the system, and we're looking at planet A5 on there, okay? So Pleiades sector PN-T B3-O, and that is planet A5. We're nearly at our target spot. So now I'm hitting bang on 90 degrees, which will stop my up and down on the -4, or, you know, very slightly. And we're looking for 145. So at about 130 I'll start cruising in there for a glide. Oh look, there you go. Thargoid barnacle sight. That would have been handier if that had come up in the navigation panel. Probably did, I just didn't see it. So that makes it like, oh, there's 4 or 5 of them on here. So you can have a good time here anyway. And according to the web page, these are all right. We're now coming at a glide. Don't want to get it too early, don't want to get it too late. This, for the record, is a little too late. You can come in a lot faster and smoother. But right, once you're on glide from whatever distance. Right, 50k out. When I'm doing these videos proper, I'll make sure I've got a docket of stuff to say in between, you know, boring parts. Right, we have a Thargoid barnacle sight here, number 5 apparently as well. So 12k out. Alright, always keep an eye on your altimeter on that right hand side there. You don't want to be coming in too fast, especially if it's like a high G planet. This is not. So we won't have much trouble. I've had some fun with high G planets. I'm sure everyone that's played this game out, it's the first time on a high G planet, is certainly interesting. I'll be covering that in another video if the demand needs it. And I'm sure it'll be quite amusing as well. Alright, now down with the landing gear to slow our ass down.
Landing gear deployed.
And about here, just past that barnacle sight, should be fine. No, I always shot myself about there. No. This is new in the updates. They got plants and stuff on the planets now. There we go. Oh, look at that lovely landing site. Nice and flat round here. Nice and flat. So we're going to put our ship down. Hopefully not too close, like, because if Thargoid does turn up, which is what I am hoping for, we'll have a bit of a show. Now you can pick up metal alloys here and numerous other stuff, as I will show you momentarily.
Low gravity warning.
Low gravity warning. I like low gravity, means you can do stuff like this. Yeah. Right, see all this white stuff. Last time I was here, there was only one. Organic structures. Right, we shoot these for like metal alloys, etc. Handbrake on, that doesn't help. Lovely sight. We'll stop for a quick pick here if people don't mind, because anyone that knows me knows I love my screenshots. Yes, I do think we'll be having it. Can take a screenshot, can't I? Thank you. Sweet. Right, cool. And that lovely, look. Nice little barnacle site there. As I said, hopefully we'll have someone feed on it. Right, now these are organic structures, actually. Right. Right. If you scan these, if they got mirror alloys in, they usually tell you. That one maybe. Oh, I was at the Thargoid site today, and it says metal alloy detected. Either way, loads of good stuff to pick up. Right. Now the organic structures, scan them away. Scan complete, data complete. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's see what these things are holding. Sulfur, plenty of that. So we scan away. Oh no, you can only do one of them. Right, well, that's new. As I said, got changed since the update. I wouldn't want to say metal alloy detected, right? There's certainly plenty of them around, so either way they drop reasonable stuff off. Or nothing at all at times apparently. So we'll just shoot them up then. Iron. So they do drop stuff, apparently not good stuff at the moment, but I presume that's down to random and chance as well. Yeah, you can kill them. Nice, probably could, but we're only human. Well, we can just shoot everything and see what it gives. Apparently not a lot. Well, if you're gonna have some fun, might as well do it. How about that? That give us anything? Well, resilient little sods, aren't they? But you figure there's got to be some stuff in here. We go in here where we kill stuff. What we got? Mercury, phosphorus. So there is stuff here, like. I'm hoping a Thargoid's going to come out of there and start like feeding off one of them. Last time I was here, there was only one of them. Good mate of mine took them. Warning, ship on. Oh yeah, I'm shooting my own ship. Haha, that's cool. Like I'm going to be able to touch my own shields in an SRB. But these places are kind of littered now with stuff. Apparently, not much in it, so quick side pick. Utter destruction. Right, so didn't know that took me away from said page. Like,
Handbrake is on.
well, so see, you didn't notice the scanner's ears going nuts, like. Doesn't seem to be as much in these days. What about that one? More minus cars. And these places used to be full of metal alloys. So I don't condone minus violence, like, but you know, trying to see if I can provoke reactions from said cargo. Nickel. Well, was hoping we get one. Ah, now here's a little trick for you, right? Nope, won't have it. Bit more engine power. Getting hooked up on stuff. Gotta watch that. Turn this into bear trap country now. Looks like there was one too. Ooh, they respawn too. Just like the mother Thargoid. Now, I was really hoping we get a Thargoid come down and like have a feed, but it looks like not gonna happen. Well, that has been my first test. Hope you enjoyed it and had a good laugh. Usually I play music but I'm not sure what these copyright laws are like on YouTube, so something I'll have to look into before like playing music over here as well. But well, let me know what you think and get back to me. This is Hawk 2042 signing out.